happening, people? Welcome back to Ches99. Another video for you, another live for you, another panel for you. Fight or Flight, one of my favorite shows. But first things first, when you join the stream, hit the like button and subscribe. And also, forget my Wi-Fi. It's moving a bit mad, isn't it? It's moving a bit crazy. But make sure every single panelist below has a description to their Twitter or the respective channel. Like and subscribe to also their videos, because the community grows, we will grow. You get it? Let's get them in, man. CP, Rack, Liverpool, Armoured United, who are very dusty, but they got away with it, of course. And Armoured Chelsea. What's everyone saying, man?
Doing good, man. Doing amazing, man. You know, I mean, my team don't struggle against Astana, but you know, certain people are struggling against Victoria Pills, and I don't even know where they are in Europe.
Look at Ahmed. Ahmed comes in straight away, firing shots. We haven't even warmed up, man.
And even started.
I already had my pre-match. I had my pre-match already.
That's it. You just came in firing and just kept quiet.
Bro, I didn't even listen. He didn't even say hello. How is everyone? Man, just
I know. So rude, man. Ahmed, you're so rude, bro.
Yeah,
you know when I'm around United, I lose decorum, sadly. So
He's in the mood. He's in the mood today. Yeah.
You can't be in the mood with Maduki in his team, bro. You get me, man? Come on now.
100%. Yeah. This is the thing, yeah. There's not even like a City fan on here we could even banter, you know, because there's so little of them. Like, if you man can tell me where the City fans are, let me know, man. Like, do they even exist, man? Them.
I have a funny story, man. I got a cousin that actually supports City, but they live in Canada, so it's like crazy, man. You know,
crazy. The Canadian,
that's crazy. It's mad, man. But listen, football's been good. We'll talk about European football first. Everyone won their game, which is good, except City, of course, like I was mentioned before. But I'll probably say the biggest win was probably United, you know. So Armoured United, you can start us off, because that game could have ended very, very badly for you and your Europa League table standings. So I know the performance was stinky, but what are you saying about overall the result, what it means? Do you think it means a lot? What are you saying?
The result was needed, but the performance was very poor, man. Like, the thing is, yeah, with the way how the manager wants to play, you can see that it's going to take a very, 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 very long time, yeah, for it to be fully like patterned up, yeah, especially coming in halfway through the season, yeah. You're seeing a lot of players, yeah. You're seeing a lot of players that aren't able to play it. And the thing is, yeah, when I watch United, even though we might not look good and we might not be amazing, but it's not like we don't have a system. It's just a lack of quality that we have in this club. Do you get it? It's just a lack of quality, because the lack of execution, being able to pass, we're too slow in possession. Everything is like they're taking their time. I feel like, you know, when you're passing around the back of your defenders, like they take too many touches, man. I'm seeing Dillet take 4 or 5 touches. I'm seeing Lissandro take too many. Just get it off, bro. Get it to the wing backs and just go at them, yeah. Because I thought Onana today was horrific. I don't know what happened to him, by the way. Last 2 games,
another mistake, by the way. Another mistake.
Another mistake, and it's so weird, yeah, because he's been so good this season, barring them 2 games we had. So I don't know, bro. Someone gave him evil eye, bro. I don't know what happened to him, innit? Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Someone just looked at him funny, and then he just gave them a free goal. I thought Mazraoui is very good, man. A consistent player, you know, he's reliable. His passing's good, you know, good dribbler as well. I thought defensively we were pretty calm. Casemiro put in a good performance. Bruno was a liability once again. I know he got the assist to Højlund's goal, but every time I watch Bruno, yeah, I feel like I'm getting older, bro. This guy's going to age me about 10 years because he's so bad. I'm telling you, I think he's awful. Because the thing is with Bruno Fernandes, yeah, you know, when because he gets frustrated so easily, you know what he results to. For example, if a manager puts out a plan, he'll do it. But if he gets rattled, guess what he's going to do? Over the top to Rashford, over the top to Rashford, over the top to Rashford. That's his default settings. What factory settings, by the way? That's his default. He always does that. I see Amorim, he was getting fuming. Rashford, bro, what was Lee going to say? Biblical stinker and hooked. He was shocking. Yeah. I said it with Rashford as well. Bro, Rashford, yeah.
Why is he still there? He doesn't want to be there.
But you know what it is, yeah? I don't even care if he doesn't want to be there. I said Rashford, I think 3 years ago or 4 years ago, someone asked me, would you sell him? I said, I'll sell him for a meal deal. This guy's rubbish, man. He's awful, man. You know what's mad? I kid you not. What's the reason why Rashford is still at Man United and why he still gets somewhat of protection is because he came through the academy tax. That's all it is.
It's true.
Mank, born and bred, he gets a leeway. But if that was like a French foreign player who came through the club, I mean, you kind of seen it with other players. Like, for example, when Xerxes not doing well, people say sell him already, even though I think there's a player in there. But with Rashford, it's always like, oh, we're waiting for a purple patch. But the thing is, even when he does have a purple patch and he scores loads of goals, it's not like those goals that he's scoring are actually masking his performances. Like, it's not like he's exactly playing well. Like, cool, he might look dangerous. He might look dangerous in transition, and he might do a mad goal out of nothing, but it's never sustainable, because if it was, we wouldn't be talking about this conversation right now. Like with Salah, he bags goals, but not only does he bag goals, like his passing's improved, his creativity's improved. You know, he's playing for the team as well. Like his performances, like I know with Salah, I banter a minute about like him not performing well or stat padding a penalty, but he's like reliable. He's a proven goal scorer. Do you get it? So with Rashford, he's had about one good season where he bagged a decent amount of goals, and it's not good enough. I thought Ahmad once again, he was our best player. You know, he's been our best player under Amorim. Like the fact that this guy could have been sold under that, I'm not going to say his name.
He might not even be here next season, but he's not even signed a contract, Ahmed. So
he's going to sign a contract. He's going to sign a contract. He's going to be one of the best right wingers, bro.
I'll be honest, man. If I'm him, I think Brighton might be the place to go to, man. Go to Brighton. You get regular game time. They'll actually develop you. Get an actual development.
Go and develop is crazy.
You know what I mean? That's it, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, Ahmed. Listen, you're right winger. Who do you have? Maduki, bro. That's not looking too good. These rubbish.
One guy. He gets to mention only one guy.
Yeah,
By the way,
second time they've called him. Yeah.
By the way, there's no more DNA than your whole attack. Like,
bro,
yeah,
I don't care about. I don't listen.
That's crazy. Oh, you're one of them guys. I just don't care about GA.
I don't care about GA.
But you know, listen, you know, I know Ahmed was talking about what's it called? Yeah, Rashford. As I like to call him, Rashid, as I like to call him, because you know, I don't.
He called his winger Maduki. You know, he called him Rashid.
I always call him Rashid. I haven't known that's his nickname for him. But like, listen, I don't know what he adds to the team. I would even argue. I wouldn't even. Like against Xerxes. I just personally think, it's just not gonna end well for him at the club. I just don't think it's. I just feel. You know what it is? Yeah, I don't think Xerxes is a bad player. I would argue. I just don't think he suits the league. Does that make sense?
No, but we said the same thing about Sancho, by the way. Let me tell you something about United.
But the difference I would say with Sancho, I would actually argue with Sancho's a little bit, is that I think at Chelsea, the system is allowing him to bring out his best attributes and masking his other stuff.
That's why you need to.
Whereas,
that's why you
Xerxes, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's like, I feel like a lot of it's to do with him, because I knew the guy when he was at Bologna, and the thing for me is that the way he plays is almost like, I always say he's playing force line. His in the box presence is quite limited. He doesn't really get into the box to score. He's more so the guy that's the link up play and helps with the creation.
We saw the signs against Everton though, like he can get goals as well. The thing is, the problem with Xerxes, I watched that game. I don't think he was great. He had some okay moments in terms of like holding up the ball and that run he had, but Xerxes is not your traditional out and out number 9 that he's going to bag you 25 plus goals. Yeah, the thing is, he's got a good hold up play. And I actually think that, because I like to make the comparison with Nicholas Jackson. I'm not saying he's better than Jackson yet, but with Jackson, when he was doing last season, like you saw that he had all the fundamentals quite well. Like he did pretty much everything, barring finish. With Xerxes, like it's not because he doesn't have quality; it's just a lack of system right now. The system is still being put into play, so it's not going to be fully patterned up within 4 games, because there's so many different profiles in this team that don't suit Amorim and how he wants to play. And that's the wing backs. The wing backs are a key figure in how he wants to play. And if you don't have traditional wing backs, bro, you're going to kind of struggle. That's why he's been experimenting with Diallo there, and he's been doing well. Yeah, Dallo's my guy. I love Dallo, and I like Malacia, but I wouldn't say they're wing backs. You know, like Alfonso Davies.
He's a back four. He's a back four guy.
He's a back four, by the way. He had his best season. Dallo had his best season last year as a right back. Yeah, so as a wing back, you need to do a lot more. You have to be up and down constantly. So for me, I've said it before. This season's a write-off. Just win me that Europa League. Because the minute we kept 10 again, that's when I knew forget the season, knock it off.
Yeah, so, facts, man.
Talk to me
100%.
about Delict though, man. This Delict brother, man. I keep on.
He's relentless.
You're
You're
not good enough,
relentless,
man. No,
You
just
know
like
what? Ahmed came with an agenda. He's got a bullet pointed.
Yeah.
Minute
Right.
5.
Listen.
Minute 5, right? We got Rashid. Minute 10, we got
Rashid. Rashid. Like, you're not living that down. Man said Rashid.
I mean, but the thing is, I've used that for a while, Chess. I'm surprised you haven't heard me say that.
I haven't heard it, Ahmed. I haven't heard you say that. I swear
I said
I
that
haven't
about every move, bro. Like,
No, man said minute 10, I have to mention Dillit. Minute 15, yo, let him off the hook.
All that
And we'll talk
context
about
that man
more in depth,
provided.
yeah, when it comes to the CP7. But CP, talk me about Arsenal, man. 3-0, scoring goals from open play, asterisks. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, man? How was
Skelly
as well?
no more? Oh yeah, he was good, you know. Saka 2.0. Do you know what I mean? You know, you see the lovely little the interview they done at the end where Skelly was looking up at Saka like a proud uncle, like he's just the star boy of the Hayland. He's perfectly right for branding. Do you know what I mean? The England team love him. He's just that guy, man. So I can't. Right now, I've just rediscovered. You know what I've realized as well? I think Jesus is potentially one of the best left wingers in the whole league. There, I said it.
Are you on smoke or something?
Yeah.
what a tapping, go. What a
You
tapping,
joking?
man.
Yeah,
What the
why
fuck
are you saying this all of a sudden? I don't get it. Why is that? Why is that?
Bro, what is going on, man?
No, I'm joking.
Jesus,
Now,
we joking.
what it is, I think it's finally dawned on me. I don't feel like we have the attack. Because before, when everyone was telling me we need a striker and Jesus is not it and all stuff like that, we were still scoring like quite a lot of goals and doing all right in certain periods. So we'd have like a shit period, have a period where we scored loads of goals. That one little period where we scored like 30 goals in like 4 games or 5 games or something like that. That kind of carried me over a little bit. But I think it's dawned on me this season fully. Odegaard being missing, the way he tried to adapt the play and used Havertz and Trossard to make up for not having Odegaard and stuff like that. It's finally, I think, dawned on me that our attack needs more. So that's kind of where I currently am at with Arsenal.
I think a lot of Arsenal fans would agree with that, though. I feel like that's the main reason why this season it's not really being in midfield. It's not being your defensive attributes. It's purely attacking. Like in certain games.
Their attack actually lays down to one person, and no one's mentioned it. Is their manager? No. It's their manager's talent ID. He's the one that brought in Jesus. He's the one that wanted Havertz. He's the one that's persistent with Martinelli. He's the one that got Raheem Sterling. So this magical striker that we need a striker. Maybe your manager never wanted a striker, hence why he persisted with a Kai Havertz. So the thing is, I've said it for ages. Arsenal, they don't have like a standout player in their team. None of them.
That's insane. Saka is.
None of them are a standout.
He's got 14 and 14. 14 GA.
I mean, why isn't explain to us why Saka isn't that standout?
Saka is not the player that Arsenal fans think he is. They like the idea of Saka.
No, but hold on.
Back up your statement.
That's a different conversation.
Yeah.
You just changed.
Go on. Answer the question. Go on.
Yeah, be specific. Yeah, I'll ask you very clearly. Why isn't he a standout player? That's what I want you to answer.
What do you mean? Like, why is he not a standout? He's not a standout.
You made a statement.
Man turned it to Skepta. Listen, what do you mean? What do you mean?
No.
Ahmed, you said essentially this is what you said, right? Joke aside, this is what you said, right? You went Arsenal have no standout players when we talk about the attack.
Yeah, Saka's not a standout.
You said in general the team has no standouts. We obviously look at you like I would say Saka is, Odegaard is, Saliba is. You said they haven't. So explain why in particular in the attack Saka isn't a standout player.
The reason why Saka is not a standout yet is because the thing is, if you look at all the attackers that they have right now, if you look at them, Martinelli, Havertz, Jesus, Sterling, the bar is so low. So you saying Saka is a standout isn't really a praise for him. Yeah, the bar's in hell in terms of who they have. The thing is with Bukayo Saka is that he gets the GA, but the thing is with him is that in terms of performances, and dragging his team out consistently and actually turning up in games where you really want him the most and in crucial times. And when I say big games, not talking about the top 6, I'm talking about the games where you lost against the likes of who did you lose to last season? There's like 3 or 4 games you lost to, even against Inter this season. He's not this world-class player that's gonna drag you out of the mud because you would have done it by now. He's not that player. He doesn't possess the attributes here to be a world-class player. He's a good player, And he's just a good player that's playing for a very good coach and playing in a good system.
Can you give like an example? Like, give me like a no. Give me an example of like someone you would compare Saka to that does like that's in like league history. I'd say maybe let's use league history. Like I think
league history, like players in the past that I think that are on a different level.
No, like that you would say Saka is like comparable to.
Comparable to, I would probably say Saka is basically, bro. He's literally. Bro, not even that, bro. He's basically... Nah, I've seen that one go around, to be fair. They're not wrong, though. He's basically like... Bro, he's like Sterling, isn't it, bro? He's like Sterling, bro. He's like Sterling. Like, he'll get...
I mean, Sterling, in his heyday...
Sterling was giving us 30 GNA. He was giving us 30 GNA.
But the thing is, he was getting the GA. Why? Because of Pep. Because if that was the case, if he was this world beater, that was bagging their goals at Man City, why did he not replicate it at Chelsea? Do you get it?
But when he burst onto the scene at Liverpool, Sterling was brilliant.
He was a good talent, but that's what
of course, he was supplemented by that was peak Sturridge, and Suarez was unplayable at that time as well. So don't get me wrong, but he was also 17, right? He burst onto the scene. That second half of the season, he was exceptional. I think throughout his career. Maybe not so much now at Arsenal, but throughout his career, I think he's proved to be right up there, one of the best players in Premier League history.
I think we'll move on to Liverpool before we get into the actual games. I think what Ahmed's point is, well, let's see who respond to me. I think his point is, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like Saka basically is an efficient footballer. He's not a maverick. He's not a... It's hard to say, like, when you compare him to people like Vinny, they're not really comparable because Vinny has a lot more. And with Vinny stats, Vinny, you know what I'll say? CP, respond to this, yeah? Would you say Vinny's better than Saka? Vinny Jr.
To be honest, I haven't seen that much of him. I'd be lying because I haven't seen him through and through. I'd be going off like other people's opinion because I know the general consensus is that Vinny's way better, innit? And I'd have to likely lean on everybody else saying that. But as for me, watching him week in, week out and seeing what he's capable of, I don't do that, innit? So
do you know what it is though? Saka has more GA than Vinny, but Vinny has more the moments and the maverick nature about him. And that consistency in the big games and the maverick nature is what people see as best. That's why Hazard and Salah is a debate, because Salah's got the efficiency with the output, but Hazard's also got the maverick big game moments as well as, but has less GA. So I think what Ahmed's point is that basically he's just a very efficient footballer, but it doesn't necessarily mean he's a star player. Rack, respond.
I think maybe if at some point Arteta leaves Arsenal and we see Saka playing, under maybe a slightly different manager, maybe potentially more. Not so more attacking, because I think Arteta, he has moments on, Arsenal over the last season and a half. I've had periods where they have been really strong in attack, but maybe someone who would kind of let him off the leash a little bit. It'd be interesting to see him. Maybe Tuchel. I don't. Maybe not. I don't know. Tuchel's a little bit of a control freak as well, right?
Taliban let that happen.
Yeah, but I'd like to see him let rip a little bit, because I think he could do that as well. I don't have anything bad to say about Saka. I think he's definitely one of the best players in the Premier League at the moment.
I don't think I can name you loads of wingers that I would say I would put above him. I think Elise is better than him.
Currently playing in the Premier League?
Currently playing, I think Elise is better than him. I would say Yamal's better than him. I would say Rodrigo's better than him. I would say Vinny's better than him.
You see,
but some of those players.
Go on, right?
But some of those players are also amongst the best in the world. So I know you're saying loads are, but I mean you're saying some of the best players in the world.
They're
right. You see the names you just mentioned exactly match what I said. They're all like mavericks. They're good on the eye. They're like unpredictable. Like Elise the other day when he got that goal. Like, we haven't really seen Saka really do that. Saka doesn't really do that goal, but it doesn't mean CB that Saka's bad or he's a poor player. It's just they're different type of players. I think Ahmed has a preference for more like aesthetically enjoyable, but good on the ball with good numbers. And people just don't rate Saka because all he does is really cutting and finesse. That's what people say, right?
Who does?
So we're having basically Ahmed's point. Ahmed, you say
Anything for Arsenal.
Yeah,
This is it's just about Saka. This is just dumb, man. If you're talking to a bad guy who's got 5 goals and 5 assists, who's a very good player, but if Saka was in the Bundesliga, he'd probably be on fucking 20 GA by now.
It's not about the GA though. That's his point.
So what? It's about effectiveness. See, Saka's an effective player just because he's not good on the eye.
Yeah, but you know why this argument falls down?
Yeah, but I've seen Ahmed's arguments on Saka. They're just stupid.
How?
Because he doesn't like him on the eye. It's pathetic. Anyway,
No,
Saka will start
I will
for
back Ahmed
anybody
on this
in the
point,
entire
though.
world.
We've got to be consistent. Because what does everyone say about Bruno, guys?
Why do you have to be consistent?
Oh, hold on, guys, hold on. What does everyone say about Bruno?
But why does everyone get compared to Saka?
Let me ask CP or Ahmed because
Arsenal fans put him in a caliber.
What CP and Ahmed in the middle? What does everyone say about Bruno? What does everyone say about?
Yeah,
Bruno gets the GA, but I don't like how he plays because he consistently loses the ball. That's what they always say, bro. That's what they always say.
He's just saying the opposite. So
That's a pathetic argument.
So what we're saying then that
Saka
gets the GA, but he's shit. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. So basically, people don't like Bruno. People don't like Bruno because he gets the GA, but the way he gets hold on.
No,
the way Bruno gets the GA,
yeah, but
people think he's really selfish. He's not really a team.
So what do you like about him, Kaz? What do you like about him, Kaz? What do you like about Bruno?
Saka's a team player. His overall performance, he might not perform all the time, but he'll get in the end. Do you know what I mean? Like, but he's all around effectiveness. The team isn't like net negative. Bruno is net negative on the team performance. Look at today. Gets an assist. Let's forget about that performance, though, innit? That's the difference.
Fair enough.
Saka's always a threat as well. But
the thing is,
I always think there's a possibility that Saka could get in the good. He's always taking up good positions, and that's you know when a player's good when they're always in like taking up decent positions. And because he's in those good positions, he's always a threat. Like he can always beat his man. You know he can strike a low hard shot with his left peg, but he can take a player on. He can create. I think it's crazy that he gets as much hate as some people give him because like trying to be objective.
It's not hate though. It's not hate because it's not hate yet. It's Arsenal fans bring that to
your name is Saka is Spicy Bowen.
I would not mind a Spicy Bowen, by the way.
You know what I was saying? You know what I was saying? You know what I will say about Saka? Yeah. You know what I will say about Saka? I think the thing with Saka is, he's in a system, much like with some of these players that are in Pep's system, where it doesn't allow you to have moments of ingenuity like a Vinicius.
Sorry to cut you, Ahmed, though, yeah? Sorry to do this, because this is what happens in debates, and it gets swung bare wayward, isn't it? Because all this started from was someone saying Saka's not a standout player. Can we is that a fact? Because I think that's wrong. Does anybody else agree with me?
Yes, I challenged him because we all disagreed with him. So that was the main
part
of the conversation. So I was wanting Ahmed to explain.
And then what they do is they pivot it to world class to discredit him.
That's why I said discredit.
Yeah, sounds like a Monty argument on Hoyland.
Yeah,
that's why let's stick to this. But anyway, Ahmed, the super chat for you. Big up, Shaq. He said, Ahmed, stop targeting Saka like you stole your gyal.
That is crazy.
Listen, I'm engaged.
You still a girl, or are you not telling?
I'm engaged, bro. I'm engaged. Listen, I've already got one. I'm engaged, bro.
Big up, man.
Congratulations.
Chat's relevant, isn't it? That's funny. Big up, Shaq, for the super chat as well, man. But yeah, man, interesting debate. We'll speak about your club, Ahmed, right now, Man City at home to Manchester United. I know Chelsea won today, but again, nothing much to really say.
Yeah, we don't talk about minus 15 degrees, man. Pushing, man.
I don't really know what to say. I think other teams are more but even Liverpool, Girona.
Shout out the kids, man. That's what I'm going to say. Shout out the kids, man. Shout out the young kids.
Chelsea and Liverpool had the same job. Win this game, you're through. Like, you don't have to win another game. So, it's one of them ones. But anyway, Man City v Man U. This is a big game for many reasons. I'll tell you why. We'll go around. I put in my point of view because I'll let you guys take the floor. I think that Man United, should be going to win this game. I think they should have chess for this game. I think if they don't win this game, I don't think that should be seen as a positive in any way. This is why. Man City are your rivals. Man City won 1 game out of 10. 10. Not 3, not 2, 10 games. That's a lot of games, a lot of different teams. Some poor, some good, some medium, some crap, some great. But the fact is, they're averaging a lost, draw, lost. So if Man United go there and don't put up a fight and don't minimum get a result, no one should be spinning this and go, Amram's got a tough job. Crap.
Yeah.
That's copium. Oh, hey,
Actually,
that.
what do you mean? It's not. Is Amram playing on the field?
If you're gonna ask me silly questions, then we have to move on.
But you keep making. As a host, you're making silly. Like, are you a host or are you a?
Who disagrees? Kaz is basically questioning me, going, "We shouldn't need to win this game." Who disagrees with me? Who thinks
they shouldn't be going to win this game. They shouldn't be going to win this game. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
So I'll ask you: Are you asking a question? Are you asking a question, or are you making a statement? Because you sound like you're a guest more than a host of your own channel.
I'm making a statement that they should be going to win this game. Do I need to say it 3 times? At least
we're
going to say it again.
United should be smelling blood, right? Right now, anybody who's coming up against City, like obviously United have just got a new manager. They've had a couple of iffy decisions and stuff, but ultimately, Man City right now are a wounded animal. Now, could they turn it around and if they get up for themselves, then they'll make a game of it. But like United fans should be going to, because I can't remember when the last time they won at the Etihad. It's probably when Pogba scored those goals, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Real baller, man. Real baller.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I can see United winning this. I can see United winning this.
Right. You actually think?
The first time in a long time.
How do you think they win? Just purely because they're in midfield? Like you think they just?
You know what? I don't even know, but I just think City right now are just a shell of their former selves. If they can't get up, if they can't, I don't. We can talk about the technical aspects of like midfield, defense, attack, and all this kind of stuff. But I think right now, and City. In my opinion, the City under Pep has been the best team in the Premier League in the Premier League era, right? But at the same time, they just look like they're completely shot, man. They look like they're ready to.
Right,
a boxer has been knocked down 2 or 3 times, and all it takes is just like
Andy Joshua versus the latest dude, isn't it?
Exactly,
the boy, bro.
The boy.
Andy Joshua.
I hear it.
And what they say, leave the sport before the sport leaves you. You know what I mean? Joshua said one last dance. Nah, G, it's not one last dance. It's one last dance this year.
Some of the pictures that came out of that fight.
Let me ask Ahmed. Yeah, what do you actually feel is it? Because I feel like we like the kind of same players as well. At the same time, maybe United. Who is actually, and I know we don't rate the same players as well, but who do you actually think our most balanced front three is?
The most balanced.
Yeah, what's our most? Actually, you know what? Include the 2 midfielders because I wonder if you got the same thought as me.
So in terms of the 2 holding midfielders, I would probably play Casemiro and Ugarte, and then the front 3, I'll probably play Diallo, Rashford, Xerxes.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't. I saw that today.
Yeah, but the thing is, listen to this. Listen to this, yeah. It's between Rashford or Garnacho. It's shit in.
I disagree.
So,
Rashford with this one.
All you can play.
Rashid again.
See,
all you can play. I don't like Rashford, yeah. But all you can play Kobe in the 10 if you want.
See, hear me out with this one, yeah. So I saw something today, and I think so did Amram, and I've said, you know what, that's probably it for me, innit? And all it was one change. My team doesn't involve Bruno. I think Bruno's crap, doesn't offer anything but a moment. I think he gives you a moment. See, my thing is looking at City, wounded animal, as you say, as well. I think of playing through the lines quickly and also pressing them into oblivion because they can't sustain it more than 45 minutes. But I look at it like this. I said, why don't we just play Ugarte with Mainu? Because physicality-wise, they don't have nothing up there for physicality other than maybe Jack Grealish. And then I look at it like this as well, because we can keep them 2 can keep running, and you can probably change a Kobe later. And I'd want Mount, Ahmad, and Hoyland up front. I want to press the fuck out of them, and I want half turns.
Okay, yeah.
And then I thought, why do we need wing? Why do we need whip? What's the point of keeping Ahmad on the whip? Might as well just play Anthony there and play with Malacia or something like that. We keep the ball a little bit more better with them. Or you know what? I saw Garnacho on the wing today. Use that as well as the wing back. If you're going to play as a winger, then let him play as a winger, because Rashford and Garnacho, every time they play in a 10, they act like a winger anyway. The commentator thought he was cheeky today and smart. He tried to say, oh, I don't know about that change. Lass is going to be exposed on the left-hand side here with Rashford coming off because Mount came on or whatever. And then guess what? It's like, well, that's the whole flipping idea is for the winger the 10 to play the 10, no?
I think Mount would probably be a good option, in terms of that Man City, in terms of how he presses. I think that's a decent shout, to be fair. And you've got Højlund as well running in behind against their defense, which is rubbish. Their defense is not that good. So that's a decent.
Let me ask you, based on the team you said, based on what Rak was saying, and we'll let CP and Ahmed Chelsea talk as well. Do you think is a must-win game, or you're not seeing it in that way?
Someone want to go first?
Yeah,
I thought
Ahmed go first.
Yeah, I thought he was going to ask me United Ahmed go first.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's me. What was the question? I thought you were talking to the
other. I'll say again. Yeah, I said, do you think this is a must-win game? Do you feel like? So you agree with me? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, explain.
No. What I'm saying is this derby. We should be winning it. I'm gonna go into this game wanting to win it. If we lose this game, then it's gonna be a piss take, isn't it? And with Man City, even when they were winning games, I don't look at Man City and I fear them in it. They have this one player that I'm super scared of. None of them really give me that vibe in terms of you got Haaland and KDB, but at the end of the day, they're not really playing that well. So we should be winning this game, and anything but a win is not good for us, isn't it? But I'm not gonna start screaming and shouting, saying, "Oh my days, it's over," and be a reactionary, because it's still against Man City. It'll be just like us, to give Grealish a goal after not bagging in 44 games, innit? So you got to put that into perspective as well. So it'll be a weird one. But
yeah.
I feel like for me, I was just gonna say, I feel like in this game, United should be going for the win. I feel like right now, if there's any other opportunity in a long while for you guys to win, it's now. If you want to even try to keep some level of hopes for Europe, anyway, shape or form. You got to start getting some wins in the bag, innit? So, and Man City right now, man, you want to put them down. So keep putting them down, innit? Simple as that, really.
CP, what are you saying?
I feel like it's a derby, man. Anything can happen. Form goes out the window, doesn't it?
Majority of the time.
Usually. Look at the final. Look at the FA Cup final.
If we look at, I'm not going to lie, do you reckon? So this makes me wonder a little bit, Can I ask something? And this is, the last one they downplayed Man United's win to. Do you remember that one? Do you remember that line? We were drunk for the FA Cup final. For when Man United
they were drunk. Yeah.
Were they really drunk, or was this just signs to come?
But that's a good point.
In hindsight,
they played exactly the same thing.
But the thing is, though, to be fair, they ended the season quite strong. They won 16 out of what? 15 out of 16 games, something crazy
it's
like that.
It's Traore, man. It's Traore.
Yeah.
Traore broke Man City, man. That Fulham game, and he ran them ragged. And then they won the game, but everybody saw that, hold on, these men are not the same, man. And it's been downhill since then.
Can we also agree that Jay is not allowed to talk until we finish this segment?
Yeah, we'll speak on Spurs. Yeah. We'll speak on Spurs right after this.
I was watching on YouTube, and I only came on because I saw the viewers going down. And I could see that he needed some X factor. So that's the only reason I'm here. Help me help you. So listen, if you want to go on mute, we'll all be in a better situation. Good evening, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Jay's caught life, man. He's here after catching life against Rangers, man.
Hey, Jay, the game's the game. The game's the game, man. I need Jay to crash out to get more views in here. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, the views are going up, not going down.
That's what I'm saying. I was going to say the same thing. That's fine.
Hey, agenda versus facts. Do you know what I mean?
It's
not my fault that you guys didn't check what I was saying.
Yeah, Jay hasn't. Jay hasn't been watching me enough, guys. He's not a real supporter. If he had known, he'll know the chat's always here, man. Big up Jay running in. But
yeah, man, you're below me now, Jay. Chat to me nicely. I said this day was coming.
Awkward. Back to that.
Yeah, crazy, man. The struggle against Rangers and Victoria Pilsen.
I came here to eat chips, not answer questions. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I'm just I'm listening to what Kaz said. Kaz said he said this. He did say it. He says a lot of things. And
so do you.
Is right twice a day. That's my point, Kaz. So this is right. Yeah.
You don't understand how YouTube works. We throw out volumes of different opinions, and then when the one's right, it's like, I told you so. I mean, Don does it all the time.
They're always right, but still,
They're always right. I told you so, crew, basically, isn't it?
Anyway, I want to get everyone's score predictions for this game. Actually, we'll let Jay, if you want to speak, the chance to speak now. Everyone's had their chance to speak. Do you feel like, if you can hear me here, Jay, do you feel like United must win this game regardless? Because I think they do. I think everyone agrees they do. 1 win and 10 for City.
It's still City away. Like everything is like gender jokes aside, it's still City away, even if they are in bad form. Yeah. So I think United will go there confident, but I'll be like, why? Like you lost two of your last 4 Premier League games. You've got 1 win, 1 draw, 2 defeats, and you're saying you're going to see.
Let me change my opinion then.
Wait, go on, right?
What was that performance today? Like, how did United play today? Because I didn't watch the game.
I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'm not really one to kind of just try and mimic excuses or whatever. Like, to be honest, that pitch, and this goes for both sides. But I was looking at their form. I was like, there's a lot of low scoring games when they're at home, and now I think I know why. Their pitch is horrendous. You can barely play. Like, it was for both sides. It's fair square. It's for both sides, by the way. But they'll be used to it. But when you're trying to string a pass together, you have to be sure that the ball either doesn't handle behind you when you're dribbling, or when you pass it, it's not under hit. Like, it would just slow down, like it's like logged, but it's not logged. It's just heavy. It was just, I think it took United to the second half to kind of gauge how to maneuver this pitch a little bit. Other than Anana's mistake, I think we've done enough. We've definitely done enough, especially in the last 25 minutes, to really kill them. But we didn't kill them. We missed a 3v1, 3v2.
Chance.
I thought Ahmad made a horrible decision in the first half and in the second half. Hoyland should have had his hat trick if he decided he wanted to square it. It's just like, in the end, we should have killed them. They didn't really do much. But Anana, again, it's these flipping mistakes. I see that. See with Anana, you can play great for the rest of the season. Next season, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go.
Go on, Jay. We're the next score.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I get it. Thank you, Kaz. Cutting into my mic time. So
you lost. You drew. You don't deserve mic time.
Let's. We're not talking about Tottenham now. We're talking about Man United.
We will be. I
think my observations will be well received. Don't worry about that. So United, obviously, still, 4 games. They've lost 2. Yeah, in the Premier League. They've drawn 1. They've won 1. So I don't think United's form in the Premier League is so good.
We played Arsenal.
You're not going to see City being like, I think it's a game where both teams will think they can win the game. I think City snap out of it. Like, I think they got to snap out of it eventually. They can't keep losing. I mean, they could, but that would just be ridiculous. So they have to eventually stop losing.
To be fair, it's already stretched to 10 games. So it's one.
That's what I'm saying. So it has to stop eventually. Like, it's getting to the point where Pep is self-harming. If safety, he needs to start winning games.
Can I provide argument?
I remember when we went through this scenario, right? After the year after we won the league, when we went through a period of like 6-7 games, and we basically, I think we drew 1 or won 1 and lost 6. And ultimately, what stabilised us is we got Fabinho and we got Henderson back. So then they slotted back into midfield because we were doing this thing where they were playing centre back, and ultimately we went with these two. We went with these 2 kids. Well, one kid, and I even forget their bloody names now. But ultimately, then they went back into midfield and they gave us a bit of stability, even though we didn't have our first trust centre back pairing.
Phillips and Williams, was it?
Yeah, exactly. And so I don't think this is going to cure itself. I think City need a few players back. If John Stones is out, right? But what about is Diaz back? Back now?
By the way, Stones is out for the rest of the season apparently now.
Shit!
Yeah, I got told that today. Ake's out still. Kanji's out. Apparently Kovacic has got no choice but to play, and he's just come back. And Foden, they've got no choice. No Rico Lewis. They're saying actually Kyle Walker actually needs an operation. He's playing on half an injury right now, so no reason why you think he lost his pace. He's actually needing a knee operation. And they got no back through, so they might even.
If I was playing bad, I would also leak that I needed a knee operation.
No. Legit,
I needed a new hip.
Wait,
I
one
know
second.
it's fine.
Yeah, but you should know. You should know.
Fine is crazy.
By the way, this is not PR. This is not PR. This is actual
It
information.
could definitely be Kyle Walker.
Where do you think I get my
definitely
Man
somebody
City
that would do this for
information?
PR?
Yeah, but where
Out
do you?
all the players you can name, Kyle Walker is one.
Kyle
I
Walker's
would
on
like, yes,
Twitter.
he
Kyle
would do
Walker's
that.
on Twitter commenting
Yes,
on people's
That motherfucker, he
photos.
do that.
Have you seen that?
By the way, where do
The
you?
guy
Think,
who got caught cheating and claimed mental health. That
So
guy
by-
would definitely do this.
so by
Yeah,
the
he's
way,
not an
where-
accountable bloke. I can see what you're
so by-
saying.
yeah, but by the way, if you say PR, where's this been said on the net?
Me.
No,
It got
go-
leaked to you, who leaked it to me.
No.
So now I know. It's meant to be secret. Why do you know?
Where is the
Chelsea between tomorrow morning. Kyle Walker needs an knee operation.
Hey, you got me, but no. Why do you know? You asked me why I know. I know because you know.
Well, I
That
can't
is
say it.
PR. That's actually how it works.
No, but
Yeah.
it's been known from like a few weeks ago. To be fair, just I'm not allowed to say stuff until.
I'm not allowed to
Until-
say, but I'm saying it live on recorded
Yeah,
stream.
but now I can. Now I can. Yeah, but now I can. It's all about timing, you stupid fuck. So, anyways, but no, I can't.
Anyway,
I
wanna
didn't
get
know
everyone-
it.
But this is why I don't get onto
everyone's
This is why I don't get onto kick Kyle Walker because it's just like I already knew.
So
I
you
don't
mean
mind.
he didn't-
After this, but
Yeah,
I want
but,
to get everyone's score
I don't
predictions.
mind
I
it.
want to see everyone's got money where their mouth is. They really trust.
Sorry, Chess.
I don't support my team, by the way. So why would I care if he's injured?
Jay,
I
what you
don't mind
saying,
it.
Jay, quickly, what you saying? Quickly make your point.
Listen, City eventually have to win. Why not this
I
weekend?
get that. Yeah, I get
They're
your,
not winning
I get your rhetoric, but I just think like Man United will be up for this game. I feel like Amrin will be giving them a kick up the backside, especially after this win today. They didn't perform well, we got the result. That's a good thing to happen.
We did perform.
especially in Europe. First half, second half, he did. I would say.
Listen, I think
Very important.
Foden's bagging this weekend.
We ain't won in 20 months.
Think about it.
Oh,
Foden's
imagine.
scoring this weekend.
By the way,
I
yeah,
can't lie. I hear what
we
you're
have a-
saying, Jay. If Haaland was to get a hat trick, or Foden was to get a brace, that says more about Man United than it does City.
Ahmed,
Surely.
did you know that's our first win away from you in Europe in 20 months?
First win. I didn't even know that.
In Europe since Barcelona away.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy.
Crazy,
That's
isn't it?
crazy.
Crazy.
How the mighty
3
are
years.
falling.
3 years do half. That's crazy.
Well, that's rich coming from you, Ches. You got a little buzz win, and you're in Europe. You're in Conference League to Astana, bro. Where's
So
you?
what?
We have not
So
even
what?
mentioned that.
Wait. One second.
No, that's how you. Hold on, Cass. No, Cass. That's how you know you want an argument when man says "so what." That's how you know you
Yeah,
want.
No, but
Innit?
CB, like, what am I supposed to do about us being in the Conference League?
Do
Like,
better
cry
than
about
last season. Yeah, but
Like,
you being cheeky, I'll be cheeky. then.
Do better.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
at least we beat our star now. Wait, we can't say the same thing.
we're
innit?
doing
Yeah,
our
you-
job, innit?
you're-
Like, if we didn't
Your
win our
youngsters
games,
might have
we're
done better
cool.
than your youngsters might have done better than what our youngsters did. Don't mind it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You still
but
play
I
Netto,
don't.
you
I want to win
you
the
still-
competition.
You still play Netto though.
Yeah, because he's not playing on the weekend.
He's not playing
Yeah.
the weekend. He's
Yeah,
got
great.
yellow card suspension.
So what am I meant to do about that? You still play the senior attacker, the first teamer.
Yeah, do better.
You did
Do better,
too.
man.
You did too. There we go.
No, he didn't.
We can
Okay.
do this all day. You're 13th.
Listen, just remember who knocked into the
I can say
conference.
do
league,
better in
right?
12th, do better in 11th. But we
No,
can
You
do it all
knocked us
day.
into the conference
No,
league,
no,
but you
but-
can't even
you
win
know-
the. You can't even win the Europa
Listen,
League.
remember, just remember.
Ahmed, by the way, this ain't a cheeky thing on you. It's a Ches, yeah, because it's cheeky
Yeah.
coming from Ches, not at Chelsea in particular, but he's acting like Chelsea's back and started winning stuff. Like I'm not being
But this
funny.
is the thing. You're feeling that, but I never said that.
Yeah, but you
See?
say how the mighty have fallen, but you have to look at yourself first.
But two things can be true. One thing is a fact. You're 13th. So moving on. Let's just score.
You know
predictions.
what?
And also it's the
What's
fact
really
that you
bad, though,
it's the fact that you can also drop to 13th mathematically this season.
imagine United don't improve too much for the rest of the season, but they end up winning the
yeah.
Europa League and getting to the Champions League next season.
All right,
man.
right, right. That
That
wouldn't
would be
change.
fucking mad.
That wouldn't change the fact.
That's
that
happened. That's
we're in the
happening, by the way.
Conference
That's fact.
That
Don't
wouldn't
worry.
change the fact we're in the
Ugh.
Conference League. That's why when he said
You know what?
we're in the Conference League,
Lazio
I
and
was
Leon
like,
are good though.
yeah,
No matter how bad.
Good.
No, but the thing is with United, no matter how shit we are, bro, we always leave with something. Yeah, that might not be amazing, yeah, but we'll leave with something in it. So, like
Not
I said,
always.
those-
Not always.
to be
not always.
fair, I actually rate that. If we're not going to do well in the league, at least win the cup.
I please
actually-
I put up Jabo's comment quickly, please, because I like to
Yeah,
ridicule
just-
people that's stupid.
Just for clips purposes. Cheer up, Joe.
Do you want to? You're meant to be a chill guy, but that's not a chill comment. Mathematically, United can
can't
win the
win.
title. Mathematically, United can win. What we do?
Wait, he changed it. He changed it. Man said, "Hey Joe, what's going on?" Man changed it like that.
Man hit the edit button. That's crazy.
Man said, "Oh, sorry, I meant can."
Hey man, I love this game, man.
Hey, let me get score predictions. Perfect segue, man. Let's start with United, Ahmed, as well. Give me a score prediction for Man City, Man United on Sunday.
I'm gonna say 3-2 United.
Ooh, pardon me. I'm gonna say 2-1 United.
Away win, yeah.
Yeah, I think United win.
Yeah,
I genuinely think United win this 2-1, and I think it's gonna send City into another meltdown.
Calm, 2-1.
And Nana probably throws another one in goal. There you go.
Jay, what's the score prediction for City United?
Ooh, I'm gonna go 2-1 City.
Okay, so you got 2 United wins from United boys. City win. Ahmed, are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna say a Man United win. I'm gonna say 2-1 United.
And this is why it's up the Chelsea, not for Ches though, but for Ahmed, up the
I don't know
Chelsea.
who you guys think I don't know who you guys think Man United are. Like,
But you,
I
wait,
don't
hold
know
on.
who you think they are,
You won. Why can't we?
bro. Like,
You won by the way, you won by 4, by the way.
yeah,
Oh my days! That was away from home, innit?
yeah, but
Oh,
obviously,
my
yeah, but you know,
I forgot about.
But hear it. It's not even like you won a 2-1. You won by 4.
yeah, but I saw you against Forest, man, and I saw you.
No, but
against
you
Arsenal.
have to admit we threw 2 of those goals in, man. It's not like the performance.
You did.
Those are individual mistakes.
We threw that. I would say the only one I didn't say is the first goal was genuinely like they genuinely scored a header, man. It is
2 Lissandro errors and 1 Bruno error with Onana.
Apparently, this is a City fan. He said we ain't beating United unless Pep changes it up. This is true, by the way. If
he has changed.
If he keeps with the same midfield he's been doing, then United are going to get a lot of joy. Especially with what you guys are saying.
Can I add a tactic part? You know ways he has changed it. He's done
rather than
because without Vardy doing that bombing, he's gone to like a more reserved 3 at the back with 2 in front, whether it's not really an inverting fullback, it's literally just 3, yeah. My thing is when you got Doku or Savio or whoever on the wing, it's like, but we play with wing backs, right? Who's going out to them lot to take them? Because is it the wingers or is it going to have to be one of the centre backs? And one thing I saw with Palace is that with Munoz or whatever, even Juve, is whenever someone's out wide, either Walker or Vardy was pressing one of them. And I'm thinking, well, that's why they kept leaving gaps in behind yesterday in the second half. And I wonder, without Lewis now, without the legs there, what is the situation for that? Exactly. This is what makes me think. This is where I think like United play like that, but with our wing, their wingers are nice, high and wide. Our ones are more at the moment, they're more reserved. So it makes me wonder.
Yeah, I hear that.
Who's going to do that job when they're just
CP.
wingers? They're not workers.
What's the score, bro? I've got everybody's from yours. On my own, but
he's supporting United.
Maybe.
And Rack as well. Go on,
Man U. 3-2. Greenwood hat trick and a Greenwood back to
Greenwood.
Whoa. I don't think that's happening.
I think he's at Marseille, no? If I'm not mistaken.
You're talking about the wrong IC3, bro. There's another one, G.
Yeah, man. That's how I say it.
I think you lot lack personality sometimes. Like,
I'll go draw. I say a draw then. I say a draw.
Wow.
Hey, Rack, what are you saying, Rack? What are you saying?
I'll just
look, man. You know,
well, why did you slander me when I came on saying that, Kaz? You slandered me. Why you're on my side?
You're right, Jay. You're right.
Thank you. That's
go on, right.
That's why we get along.
I hate to predict United victories, man, but I can't see City getting anything. United City are stuck at the bottom of the well, and the well is so deep they can't even see any sunlight, man. I think United are going to win 2-1.
We're not that far off. We're still falling.
I just can't see. I can't
no,
see.
Man, everyone's getting points against them in it now. So, like, you have to do it.
I hear it. But anyway, let me put these comments on the screen here because it's kind of crazy. But you hit the like button, people. 100 people in here. Subscribe to the channel. We need 2K very soon. Also, every single one of these panelists, their channels are below in the description. Yeah. So follow them all up. Let's do that, yeah? And I'm going to show you, man, the comments that Anne said, which is kind of mad, but it's actually real. This isn't fake, by the way. This came out of the horse's mouth.
George, come in. Come, George. George, come in, man. You got 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Come, man.
Did you
Send him the link, man. He's in the chat, man. Do rag diaries. Go on, send him a link. Chaz.
This George guy. Anyway, we'll go through this year. I messaged him. This is what Postecoglou said today. The Timo Werner wasn't playing anywhere near the levels he can. It's not acceptable to me. I told him that he's a senior international. This is mad, by the way. In this moment, I need everyone to be at least going out there and giving the best they can. This is a perfect segue to Jay's club, who's just appeared. What's happening to your club, bro? Because you're on mute, brother.
You're on mute, mate. You know what I mean? Even he's flopping. You know what I mean? Crazy.
I think low key Jay taking some red wine.
You get one of those. You get one of those. You know, while I was on me. But yeah. What do you want to know, bro? We're not fully.
What's going on,
bro? Listen, yeah, right. The best I can do for you right now is we have a plan. It's not going to plan. Yeah. And
it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Obviously not. What the hell?
It's not, yeah. And as a result, that's what you're seeing at the moment. I'm not sure how I feel about Ange doing this for Werner, because Werner was bad tonight, but Son was terrible. Brennan Johnson was terrible. Like, there was a number of players that played terrible tonight. And I just feel like Werner, he's on loan, probably not going to stay here. You know, I feel it's a little bit of an easy out. Like yesterday, he in a press conference said, you know, Romero said this, just like he's criticizing the board. I would never criticize a player. And then one day later, he says he's criticizing Timo. So I'm not really sure how I feel. I think it's good that the managers, like, obviously taking names. I think the technical quality in our squad is terrible. I didn't realize how bad it was.
Of course. Yeah.
Until like actually like, because you'll see players like a Bentancur and a Bazuma. Bentancur is pretty technically good, to be fair, but like a Bazuma, and it's just like these players, they're not. You see the players for the character they are, you know, like, and the personality they are, and some of these players like the fact they play for Tottenham Hotspur, and they're not the players to kick us on. They're an okay base, but we need the kids to be playing right now. You know, like we need a bit like when Poch came in and we were playing like Bentaleb and Mason and all these. Like, we need to be giving these younger players games.
Jake, can I ask you a question? I'm going to ask George as well as two Spurs reps. Yeah, are you happy with your manager calling out players whether they're going to leave or not? Do you like the fact that, I know some people don't mind it. I personally don't like it. Yeah, but do you mind when your manager calls out a player, whether he's in the academy, 35, young guy? Like, do you rate that for your squad? Like, I think you have a way you do it, and once you deviate from that takes my attention. I don't really mind if you're somebody like a Marino and you constantly want to call them out. You got to be ready that the dressing room's going to turn on you. If you're somebody who wants to just, you know, say it from time to time, I'm gonna look at the timing and the why, and I'm gonna look at the tone as well. Like,
was he asked specifically about Werner, or did he just offer up Werner like unprovoked, or what was the context?
I've got to assume he was asked
specifically about Werner. Or
regardless, what he said was him.
No, George doesn't have a problem. George was okay with Werner's. He's okay with plastering Garnacho tactics.
No, because Ghana, that thing is the same. Like, Werner's shit. My head is gone. My head is gone. As you can see,
they caught life. Catch your life against
Thanks for the views, man. You know what
I can't even rep my happily right now.
George, man, you didn't.
And you know what? I
I
needed to hear this from Ange, because all I've been hearing from these stupid Levy outers, these stupid Ange outers, is, oh, Ange wanted Werner. Ange wanted to bring him in. Clearly, he didn't want Werner. He's not his type of winger, because you can see, man. How is it even relevant that a manager says you're an international when you know he's saying these things? He doesn't rate the player. Man's telling him you play for your national country. Have some fucking shame. That's what I'm just telling him. He's saying have some shame for yourself. How can you come on the pitch?
I need that show the jokes, man.
Like that, yeah, and show no conviction. Werner's a joke, man, bro. I can't wait for this guy to cut his loan in January. He needs to get sent back to Germany ASAP. ASAP.
I thought it's the obligation to buy, no? I thought he had the obligation to buy.
Don't be crazy, man. Don't lose yourself.
Yeah,
that
bro,
was
come
that
on,
was.
man.
I'm asking a serious
That was-
question there, bro.
I swear it was, 50
I
million.
swear it was. I know the last one that you had him on loan was like an option. I
It was
thought
not
you guys
obligation.
activate.
It was an
Hey,
option.
Beans, you're cheeky. You're cheeky.
Yeah,
Wait, let me
big
check
up
this.
BCL.
Oh no, there's an option to buy around 15 million this season.
All right, fair enough.
Option. There was no obligation. There's no way.
There's no, it's not an
absolutely
obligation.
no way.
no.
That'd be crazy.
There's no way. There is no way.
What,
There's
one
an option,
five?
Don't get me wrong. It's already criminal
Yeah,
that the fact that we
1-5.
brought him in for another season was already a criminal decision. And as we can see right now, we're reaping what we sow from what we've done in the summer. We didn't sign enough players, and now with the excuses is that we haven't got a big enough squad. And ultimately, we're seeing these types of games where Rangers are battering us. We haven't got enough intensity. There's no pressing. These players, like you can sit here and say, Jay, that you was mentioning whether the players are playing for the manager. I don't think whether the players are playing for the manager. They don't even look like they're playing for themselves right now. There's so many players on that pitch that just look lost. Don't look like they've got nothing left in them. They don't even look like they can put a performance out there if they wanted to. James Madison. I ain't gonna speak. He gets away with it. He gets away with stuff because he's English. He's got that English privilege. He's got that English privilege.
He's like
I get that, yeah.
Can I run my agenda a little bit? See, Yves Bissouma. Now, what
Yves.
a stinker, bruv. What a stinker of a player. Honestly, I expect a lot better from him in it, like personally.
I don't expect that. Why would you expect that?
Because
That guy on his
I
way
rate-
home is calling the guy to go give him a crate of balloons. That's what he's going
I
to do.
thought
That's how he's celebrating his
Smart
life.
Yves Bissouma, man. Smart
I
Yves Bissouma.
thought he was better than what he
You got the
originally
smart
showed
whip.
in it.
Smart Yves Bissouma.
He's feeling for it right now, bro. On the way home in the
Just
cold.
finished the game, bro. I'm pulling up now.
No, this is
You're
like big
smart.
drip, man. Big drip. I don't care about
Yeah, I'm
That's
at
what
the
he
end of
wants. He wants the whip, bro. Smart. That's what he wants. The smart whips.
Nah,
He's
he's arse, man. He needs replacing. Bad.
But to
And the
be
worst
fair,
thing
I'm
about
not
it
gonna lie
is
to you. George makes a good point, guys. Listen to Tobes, shout out in Tobes, yeah. And the thing he's been saying this for times, that Jay and George will understand this. The club just doesn't do enough in it. They just they just buy players like Werner every single year and expect different results.
And change the manager.
But the only thing I don't like, where I disagree with George, is I don't like the fact he's targeting one guy. Because there's no way in hell you're sitting where you are in the league and only one guy's performed poorly. That's what I don't like. You get it? Be consistent at least. Do you
No,
understand?
because he's the easiest guy. He's the easiest
Yeah, but
guy
that's
to
low
start.
hanging fruit. Low hanging? That's weak.
Bro,
Pull the whole team out.
yeah.
No.
Like the thing is like if you're not George, we've seen other like when he's pulled Madison and stuff like that. There's been times we've seen Madison play a bad game, yeah, and he's never been like James was not playing to the levels that
No,
we
I
expected.
feel the difference is these are his players. They're his players that he handpicked. And even if you saw after the game, if you saw him getting onto, he was going mad at Porro. He pulled him aside straight away in the middle of the pitch and was going mad at him and giving him literally a bollocking for his defending. Because yet again, 75% of the goals we've conceded this season have been because Porro hasn't got goal side of his his attacker. He doesn't defend the left hand side enough, and we're getting killed. We're getting killed. That same ball across the box has killed us time in and time out. The same.
Yeah, Ahmed, what was you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, man. I feel like a lot of the players just got are either not at the level anymore, bro. It's not at the level. Like if we're being honest in it, like like I feel sorry for a guy like Archie Gray, who's just like he's playing centre back. That's not really his like position, bro. And he's just like, bro, he's like, bro. I don't know how he's surviving out there, bro. Like Fraser Forster, man. You gotta give him credit in the sense that like he's actually helping the team out, bro. That save that he made, like that could have made it like 2-1 to Rangers, bro. You gotta give him, bro. That was a crazy save that he made. But like Madison, I'm sorry, bro. He's just too hot and cold. Son, I'll be honest with you, yeah. Son, it should have been time to go at the end of last season. You should have actually sold him last season when his stocks were probably at the most highest it could have been. You know, with the more scores he scored, that should have been time to cash in for Son. Because this season he's been a complete shadow of himself. Can't beat his man 1v1. Can't do anything, bro. Like the thing with Brennan Johnson, I can give Brennan Johnson the benefit of the doubt because he can still kind of turn up whenever I need him to. And even like I feel like we can make the
He
same
doesn't turn
argument.
up. He just scores a goal every now
Oh,
and then.
well, in that case, throw him away, George. It's not
You know what I mean? He's somewhat.
The
He can at
difference
least.
is if you use Son in the same way that he was using Brennan Johnson, Son would be having 15 or 20 goals. Like he would be scoring to a high level because that's how Son was used under Conte Mourinho. He was held onto the last defender, running behind, and that's why he scored so many goals. Right now, he's been asked to do a touchline winger job at the late end, back
But
end.
you had Kane to drop deep though for him to make the runs though. That's the thing. You had Kane to drop them deep and make the runs.
That's the point. But the thing also is Maddison's not playing those balls. Maddison was brought in to play those passes, but he's not doing it.
United, anything more?
How much of a Kulusevski do you think Levy would accept?
That was a mad wire, still crazy.
7.
I think 8. I think.
Wait, hold on, guys. Am I getting accused of a why? What's going on?
No. It's George.
What did he say? What minute 59? Let me do that so I can re-listen to it. I might clip it.
Re-listen to it? What?
That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
What?
Re-listen to it.
Why do you want to re-listen to it?
Because I want to know what. I want to know what he said so I can clip it.
Oh yeah.
Like when you told yourself that you was going to lick Dean. You remember that one?
What crazy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they're revising clips, you can't win. You know what I'm saying?
The worst pause of all time award goes to you for that one.
Yeah, fair enough. I need to be careful.
By the way, Deji on hit.
Listen, I think Tottenham should just be happy to be there, bro, at this point, because the thing is, bro, they're the same thing every single time. Do you get it? Like they get a new manager, they get a manager balance, and then they say Levy out. Like it's the same cycle in it. Like I kind of feel for them, but I kind of don't at the same time. You know, they're a nice club, innit? They're a nice club.
I don't. Jane George's a cheeky beginning of the season, bro. You don't know these.
You're a piece of. You're a piece of shit.
Chatting to me like, we're gonna. I don't feel sorry. Look at it. James even looking at the screen. He didn't even look at it anyway.
Yeah, but that's
you know what I'm saying.
Look at it.
I was distracted.
Don't get me wrong.
Did you hear what
I might be upset tonight, but Cats, you're still below us in the Premier League. Know your fucking.
I don't know why.
I knew you were gonna say that. I think. Did you hear what? I don't talk to men that are below me in Europa. What's it called? Since Europa League now,
Europa League now, but that's what we're doing. Right?
Did you see what Deji did or said? I posted in the chat.
Was that Arteta or something?
He wants Arteta.
No.
Yeah.
No,
yes, he did. I swear down.
He lost his mind when he was saying he wanted Pochettino, man.
Wait. George, do you take me for someone that lies?
Yes, but he's not lying now. But both things are possible.
Wait, can someone confirm this is Deji's voice?
But we might need to get on top, bro. Because I can't take this football. I can't take it. It's rubbish. I can't. Okay, yeah, that rubbish did sound quite deadly. Like,
how dare you take me for a liar? George, like I said, it was live hits you fast, George. Because it was only when was she last on? Was it Monday? I think it was Monday.
We did Monday.
Yeah, he was like, you keep saying you're going to keep going above me, George. Like I told Sean that time, Christmas is nearly over. Yeah. By the time then, I'm just saying now, I might revise it a little bit. But George, are you beating Southampton this weekend?
Are you beating Man City?
Yes, I am.
That's literally all predictions for this game.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Go to Jane George first.
I look at George.
I know you've lost 2 in the bounce now, yeah, but Southampton are dross. I'm saying.
Why are you bringing me back into that shit? I didn't even want to talk about the Southampton game. It's too early, man.
No. As in, like, you have to give a prediction, G. And they're dross. George, the thing is, they're poor.
Not recently. They haven't been only because they don't get me wrong. Chelsea dealt with them. They did get a red card, but they held their own for that time.
Dibbling didn't play that game though.
Even then.
Also true.
Liverpool, they played well. Aston Villa,
they weren't bad against us.
I think Hazard's point is if you think it's going to be an easy game, we'll give you a good game.
No, we don't think it's going to be an easy game. No.
George, can I ask you a question, please? And I'll go
shut that down straight away.
Can I ask you a question, George? You told me on Monday that Man United would for this game. Or Romero.
I said Van der Ven. I said Van der Ven is likely to be back, but I was obviously wrong. Apparently, Van der Ven's supposed they're still assessing him.
Are you beating me next week?
Be out for another 2 weeks. I don't know.
3 weeks.
Still yet to do the assessment.
Are you beating me next week?
Well, we can let's get through that game, man. I'm focused on the next game.
Yeah, we'll beat you. Yeah, we'll beat you. Bro.
I said enough on that game.
Jordan, we're a mid-table cup side, so we better be up for next week. So yeah, I'm confident.
Give me a score prediction for this game. Jay and George go first.
Yeah, listen, Southampton, they just the way we press, the way they're gonna try and pass out for the back. They're definitely coughing up 2 goals to us in stupid manner. But Diblin's definitely cooking Udogie as well. So I'm going to go...
You dog shit, man.
Was that necessary?
Going to be dribbling all over that.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. Chill out, man. Chill out.
You heard it.
I got kids.
It's past
Tyler dribbling.
That's outrageous.
Tyler dribbling, man.
Hey, Jay, let's be brief here. What's your
3-1 Spurs, thanks.
George?
I'll go 3-2. I think
George, are you doing something I think you're doing right now?
No, what? I'm just chilling.
I feel like he's. Yeah.
What kind of freaky?
I don't want to say it. I don't want to get like. Yeah, I think I know he's.
What kind of light skin
telekinesis? He's about to get what's it called, wavy. Off the team. Put it that way, innit?
It can't be because Chinks is like what?
Yeah, Chinks knows
what. Man, I'm leaving bare wires today, bro. What, man?
Is that racist? That sounded racist.
What?
Did you say bare white?
Wise.
That's why I heard. It's crazy, man.
Yo, go. Let's slow down there, buddy.
Tyler dribbling, man.
Anyway, George, did you give your prediction?
Yeah, 3-2. That's what I said. I said 3-2, man. I think we're gonna.
Damn. Ahmed United.
Bro, they're losing, bro. 2-1, man. Tottenham are rated like that, so they're
Chelsea.
2-1, yeah.
It's gonna end 2-2. I think I've had something. It's gonna end in a draw.
Bro, so all high-scoring games, Kaz.
I'm gonna say 2-2 as well. I think.
High-scoring again. Right.
I'll say 2. Yeah.
Spurs. 2-1 Spurs.
Oh, way, Donna, man.
Honestly, man, she always finds her way.
What do you mean she? There's no gender shit. There's only 2. It's not a she. It's
hey, man, stay on course. Allow it.
It's a he.
Hey, CP. What you saying?
Hampton boys 1-0. Ramsdale masterclass.
Is that your feeling, yeah?
I
not really.
I don't think I've ever heard them called the Hampton Boys.
What is their nickname?
I was like, what the hell?
The Saints. They're called the Saints.
They're called the Saints. Yeah.
The Hampton boys.
I said, walk one. That's so funny. Anyway, that's too funny. Anyway, yeah, right. Yeah. Talking about your club, quickly go through this game. Not much to talk about. Fulham are good, by the way. But I think I've heard you have to do with them. What are you saying? How you feeling?
Yeah, look, Alexis is not going to be playing. He's going to have the match that he's going to miss. So not ideal. But Fulham, they gave Arsenal a good game last week. But hopefully we should be good. So that's what I'm counting on. Home game against Fulham, we'd expect us to win. So yeah.
By the way, is Salah able to break someone's record this weekend?
I mean, he's going through it.
He's got a few more games till that. He's on like 8 or 9 at the moment. He needs to
wait, Jordan. I swear, I swear it's not the Omri thing. It's Omri's record, or someone else's.
Vardy's record. 11 games consecutive goals.
No, like overall goals. I swear he's close to like.
Is it Henry or something?
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong, innit? Maybe I'm wrong, but I swear he could overtake someone this weekend or like something like that.
No, Haaland got the record. Am I fucking?
For. Most goals,
or you mean on consecutive? Because it's Vardy.
I'm talking about overall. I think he's surpassing like a big legend in the game.
So right now he's on 170 goals now. Thierry Henry's next up, so 175. So he's got 5 goals. And then 2 goals after that, Lampard. 2 goals after that, Lampard.
He's gonna be leaving before he gets to Lampard. Done.
Wow.
Lamp's right.
No. Lampard's
all right, man. Lamp's is safe, man. Lamp's safe, man. Right, man.
Yeah, big up Frankie. Who's he in charge of now? Coventry. They're probably getting relegated now. But anyway, let's go to the score predictions. Right, you can start us off, man. Not much to talk about here.
I think it'll be a tight-ish game, but let's say 2-0.
Fairs. United, Ahmed.
Bro, Liverpool are dropping points, bro. They're dropping points.
I like this.
I'll give you the floor. I know you got something to say.
Bro, Liverpool are just annoying, innit? They just need to start dropping points, man. Because the thing is, I'm tired of Salah start padding, and just getting away with it. So it has to come to an end, bro. Do you get me? So hopefully they drop points here. Yeah, hopefully they drop points, man. Because
Well, you know what, Rax? Yeah, it's like I'm not even a Liverpool fan. You know, when you hear something like that, and you just want to. How do you stay so cool and not just want to fight?
Ahmed is so chill. When he says it's
outrageous. Like, I get it, because he's just trying to deliberately be inflammatory, isn't it? No one is brain.
But the thing is, when you're in a good place, it's just like water off a duck's back.
It's not gonna last, though, isn't it?
One day I want to get like you. I want to get like you, Rax. You know what I mean? But like, in the meantime,
Yeah, 100.
No,
Ahmed, just say some more.
Yeah, Liverpool, bro. They're gonna drop points, but they're not winning this league title.
I think this is a bogey, but nah, man. I think the biggest plus is that Calvin Bassey's not playing because
Bassey's playing. Yeah, Bassey's and their other centre back. What's his name? The Danish
Anderson.
Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson. Yeah, he's out as well.
Very good buy.
That's a big miss. Hopefully he's back fit or something. Like, I don't know, man. That's just hope. But nah, man. 2-1. I think Fulham always give Liverpool a good game. Always.
True.
But this is if this game's got Salah written on it, this is the one.
100%. 70th minute where you think it's gonna be a draw, Salah comes up with some next goal.
I'd like to see Jota come back, man.
He is back. He's back. Is
that Craven Cottage, by the way?
Listen, Iwobi's on
Anfield. I'd like to see Jota get some minutes in his legs because Nunes is just not really cutting it at the moment.
How's Chiesa's holiday going for him?
He's back in training, man. He's back in training. A few little snippets put out there on YouTube. So
I saw Salah giving him getting him and Salah getting dinner together, bro. So,
yeah, what's
that was a weird bro.
Look at Ahmed invading our YouTube channel.
By the way,
you're obsessed. When you're checking out Inside Liverpool and you're a Chelsea fan, what's wrong, man?
I just saw it, bro.
It was just on the TV.
Bro, Salah got a new hair transplant and he thinks he's the shit, bro.
I mean, wouldn't you as well?
Huh?
Wouldn't you as well?
Taking a picture.
He is definitely feeling himself with his new trip.
Bro.
I'm not even joking, yes. Salah loves doing the family thing in front of Christmas tree, showing teeth.
I know, it's crazy.
I know that.
Maybe he's trying to not get this year. Maybe he's trying to get
stuff allowed.
You're trying to get no this year. So that's why you haven't seen it yet.
He loves that Christmas tree, boy. He loves it.
I definitely know. He definitely dashes that tree down as quick as possible. He's like, get a fucking chair.
Fucking better.
Why is he taking a picture in the first place? Then
to be fair, but then again, you got to look at it like this. He's not literally celebrating Christmas. It's literally just a tree with lights, bro. It's just a picture.
I don't care what he does. I'm just
this
saying,
is crazy.
It's not,
You're not even a Liverpool fan, Cass.
If you look into it, you're not celebrating it for the reason, for religiously, are you?
You know what this sounds like, Cass? You see when
Suarez
done that thing
and you have presents.
Yeah, but I'm not here to. But why am I going to be here, like letting you lot ridicule a Muslim?
No, it's not allowed. Well, I mean, like, it's not. I don't think anyone's ridiculed. I think
not deviate this conversation at all.
The definition of celebration.
Cass is going to start talking about the Jews.
Yeah,
I will.
Let's not go down that.
You just let him denigrate Salah over his ability. But Christmas tree is where you draw the line.
She's trying to keep control. She's just trying to keep control of the crowd.
Yeah, man. If you're going to come for a Muslim, you better come on.
Let's go that way.
Kes needs to get control of his fucking show. Something used to happen here.
I know exactly why Jules is laughing. He's
a great player. That's all we need to know.
He's disgusting.
Yeah, it's true.
See, if you're going to talk about Muslim, you better talk about the Jews.
Keep religion and politics out.
Oh, yes, stop censoring motherfuckers, man.
Hey, we don't change around here, man. We just tell people where to go.
Yeah, man, he's dying as fuck.
That's the whistle and that. Let's go that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
anyway,
of course,
back to football conversations.
Back
to
to
the chat, man. Back to the chat.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? If in doubt, go to
There's
the.
more.
Hey, I think this is my fault, but I didn't mean it to go.
It's definitely your fault.
Anyway, let's get score predictions from everybody. Armage Nine, did you give one?
Yeah, 2-1 Fulham, bro. Iwobi's bagging a brace. That's my guy.
Boy.
Bro, are you just being contrarian on every?
I knew I liked this guy. I knew I liked this guy. I knew.
Of course you like this guy.
Why is the guy?
Listen, when he was dissing Saka, calling himself Spicy Bowen, you weren't liking him then.
Yeah,
you know what? He's praying for Liverpool's downfall. He's like, I like this guy. This guy knows ball.
He knows ball, man. Hey, who has a prediction? Give me a prediction, G.
I would say, listen, my head is telling me to say 1-1 against.
Why?
Because we need it to be up the Chelsea. That's why.
No. The reason why I would say this only because I think Liverpool's coming into this game definitely with good form, but I also think Fulham have been really good this season as well. So like, I actually think they're gonna give them a good go. So like, I think it's a lot more competitive than people realize. So I'm probably gonna say 1-1 in my personal opinion.
I hear you.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool win though.
I'm with you. You know what? I changed my mind because Liverpool play first, right? No, do they play right? Yeah, man. That means I'm gonna get a 50k. Because never if I was proper Chelsea, I would like a 50k video soon because Liverpool dropping points. Yeah, man, run it.
That would go mad though. That would go mad. That you'd get views.
Yeah, man. That is proper Chelsea, man. Love it.
George, what are you telling me?
Bar months.
I think Liverpool will win this one fairly comfortably. I'm not gonna lie. I think Liverpool are gonna win this one.
Up the Chelsea, man.
One of those games where Fulham ain't got much. Fulham are a decent side, innit? And they can put up a performance here and there. But Liverpool are the best team in the league by far at the moment. And I think they're just gonna comfortably win this one. 2-0, maybe.
I agree with that. Jay, quickly for you into Arsenal.
Fulham are good. I think they probably got a goal in them. But Liverpool have just got too much at the moment. Like they should be too good. I go 3-1. I go 3-1 Liverpool. They should be. Salah's just insane at the moment. Our Egyptian king. The panel's Egyptian king, not my person.
Our.
Yeah. I don't want Christianity. Move on, Ches. Move on.
Yo, Jay, relax.
Yeah. Don't say that in front of Specs. You'll be like, there's only one king, the Ethiopian one.
Anyway.
Let's control of the show.
I'm trying to be using with this for that.
Oh, this is light work. This is
Everton, two light work wins. You know what I'm saying? Both. By the way, someone asked earlier who plays first. They both play at 3:00, which is the first games of the day. There's no 12:30 kick.
No, is there no more 12:30? It's been moved.
There's no, as far as I can see, yeah.
I think the Chelsea game might be. I think the Chelsea 7 p.m. I think that might be the fixture for BT. If I'm not mistaken.
No. It's Southampton and Spurs is the TNT BT Sport game.
Oh,
our game is not being televised.
What?
This weekend's bare weird. I don't know what they've done.
Southampton and Tottenham. You know what? You're right. I might want to watch that one instead.
Overdoing it. You know what I mean? We're box office.
What? Yeah, but you got Mr.
Box Office. What? Yeah, man.
Oh my god!
Chelsea and Brentford are the better. It's the better game. By a mile.
Wants to watch fucking
the broadcast have an obligation to show every team at least a minimum number of times.
It's not 3 p.m. It's not 3 p.m. Why,
no, but it's a Sunday game. But so they have to show Southampton a minimum number of times in the season. And I guess they thought maybe.
Since when is games on 7 p.m. on a Sunday? Is it like back on the Monday or something? What's going on?
I think it's because the Christmas period, isn't it? They're trying to squeeze a lot of games into.
And they wouldn't. I think the 7 p.m. thing also is to do with us, obviously coming from.
What about the TV schedule, man?
Greedy Zionists, man, all running this PO and that, man. Dickheads.
Oh, why are we getting?
Yeah.
Hold on. Why are we getting so
Okay. I'm just gonna. If you need me, I'm gonna be over here.
It's all run by the shoes,
some brand
man.
deals I don't want to mess up. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let's not go down the political faith route to get it. Let's keep it steady. You see, we talk about your team.
Oh, we're back to football now. Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, we'll come back. Everyone. Come back. Come back.
Nice.
Come back. We're talking about CP's about to talk about his team. He's actually score open play goals.
It's exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I love the corner boys. I love the corner boys. What prediction 2-1 Everton?
Yeah, set the ones who wear flipping cones on their caps. Man. Training cones at the back of their head.
Okay, so yeah. So what was that prediction?
Yeah, 2-1 Everton, man. 2-1 Everton. Calvert-Lewin, brace.
When's the last time that guy even scored? Is he even fit?
I don't know. He's light skin. That's what I've been doing, picking light skin goal scorers. All
Oh,
day,
there is no 12-30 game. He can't move. Oh, that's dead, man. Ugh.
No, what can I say?
Everton ain't Everton aren't anything away from home.
Is there anything in particular in this game you want to see from your team? Like, obviously, you want to score goals, obviously, but is there anything in particular you're thinking?
I want to see my team score goals.
Let me just mute this waffler.
Let's be real, man. There's not much to come out of this game.
They want to see corners, man. Come on, they want to see corners. That's what Arsenal want to see.
This is 4-0 Arsenal settings, man. They always slap Everton at their gaff, pretty much.
It'll be a 2-2. You never know, man.
Yeah, whenever I predict us to win, we fuck it up. I did it against
Everton
Brighton,
is the
Bournemouth,
easiest game
everybody.
in the Premier League.
Yeah, there is.
No, this is a 4-0.
Everton, man. Got to put some faith in Everton, man.
Well, then again, Arsenal are missing a few players, aren't they? They're missing Gabriel still. They're missing Calafiori still and all that. They still have Kivy on that. It might be a little bit of a different game compared to Monaco, but they still got too much going forward. As long as Marino don't play, because he's shit. But the rest of them, they're fine.
What do you mean? He's world class.
Yeah, of course.
Everton need to go full on dogs of war style, man. That's the only thing that's going to get him anything, but I can't see it. I don't see it
either.
All they need to do what Monaco done the other day, on the corners, put a couple men up top, take away Arsenal's players in the box that are crowding them out, and that's most of their attacking threat. Arsenal have shown in their past couple of games that they've, especially against Fulham, 95% possession.
If we won 4-0, you lot should be winning 6-0.
That's it, really. We slapped them 4-0 too. Like, how can everyone slap Everton 4-0? Arsenal's got to clap them. If they don't, then boy, them attacking problems are very apparent.
Yeah, everyone's giving them the clap.
I'm looking at Odegaard this game, innit? I'm looking at Odegaard to see if he can turn up, because that last weekend was poor. And he looked good against West Ham when it's shit opposition. So
yeah, but he waves to the fans, so he'll get away with it, bro. Come on, man. We'll get away with it.
He gets away with it, man.
FaZe is like, what a mistake I made 30 minutes ago. What was going on?
Don't worry, Ahmed. So, at some point, she just know that FaZe will get rattled and he's going to threaten you with his gigantism, and that's it.
I feel like that sounded like a bit of a sexual innuendo.
I mean,
I've noticed Kaz is on a mad one today.
Benzema, he's playing against you.
I mean, FaZe, I know FaZe is getting these references because he's the one. He's the one that's been interviewing the Bonnie Blues and that other hoe that's just come on show with 100 memories. Lily Phillips. Yeah, man.
How did we get on this topic?
I like that. Last one, Last one. I'm going to say it again, yeah? No more political.
You want me on at 10:30? This is past my bedtime, bro.
Nah. I'm saying we're not doing that.
Yeah, I can't even lie. Late night chat, this is what happens, bro.
I hear it, but like,
George's got work tomorrow, man. I mean, And he's got a 12 o'clock show to get roasted on by Don and the rest of the crew.
Need a good sleep for that, mate.
You got D Don.
No. Friday Don. Never. Not enough money in the world.
That's not nice. FaZe is on the panel, man.
No, okay, that balances it out.
You already know what FaZe's mixes. Why are you going to mention? No,
this is meant to be about
this guy's kind of he's trying to tank your brand, Chess.
This is me right now.
Only a few of us will get this. Only a few of us will get that, by the way, because we don't call him by the first name on this show.
He's just
anymore.
But yeah, man. CP, you confident for this game or not?
Just in general.
But you know, I hate predictions. Predictions always go against me.
Are you confident? How you feeling?
Nah, but remember we gave them the new manager bouts when they first got Daesh, so he's got a formula. It could work. You know what I mean?
At home though.
It went last season. Sorry.
That boy behind you, Havertz, is gonna save the day. You know, top striker.
He's quality. You know,
real number 9.
Well, it's getting more than Son at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
I think he's got less goals.
That must have hurt. That tone of
probably.
Yeah,
that's actually true. I can't even say that.
It's not funny anymore.
Show's over.
You know, you're trying to compare it to retired players like 33.
Guys, you know what I mean? That's our. We need to give him a trophy this season. You know?
Crazy, man. I didn't know Salah was retired.
We have to give him a trophy this season. I'm not sure we're gonna, but we're gonna give him a. We'll worry about that later in the season.
His dad still calls him a failure, bro. He's still not respected by his dad. You know
imagine if he finishes Europe without a trophy. His dad will disown him. He's in his football academy.
You know he's not even got a wife yet. He's not allowed to have a wife. He ain't what?
Oh yeah, but Sonny's definitely shopping.
What about the mighty Carabao
Sonny's definitely
Cup?
got 1-2 things. You know.
Well, what about the mighty Carabao Cup? You don't want that? You used to say Europa, now it's all over.
Yo.
Yeah, we'll take anything.
He could be known. He could be known.
What is going on today, guys, man? What is going on today, man?
Why am I talking about Son's things? Like, what are we doing?
There's something in the water today, man. There's something in the water, man.
What you mean?
It's rival tears, man. There's nothing in the water.
We're just taking left turns, right turns. We're not trying to go to the destination right now.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just like, it's a multi-millionaire eligible bachelor. Obviously, man's got as many things as he wants.
Jay, do you reckon if he wins Spurs his first trophy in about 15, 16 years, his dad might respect him, man? The Carabao, man.
That's
history for you, lot. That's history, man.
I'm sure his dad respects him already. He might not respect his career, but like, you know,
he should have.
I hear that still, man. I hear not respecting his career.
His dad had him doing double training sessions after. Like,
what, for the army, you mean?
Bro, like, come on, man. This guy is
the
guy.
Army. He's done all sorts.
Bro, son ain't respected.
See,
he won an Asia Cup. He's won an Asia Cup as well.
Has his trap. He tried going political again, by the way.
Yeah, but he did though.
I don't fall for none of them.
You said you
I didn't hear it. I don't know what he's on about. I didn't hear it.
But he said that his dad probably respects us. I said, yeah, he's done all the army and that as well. Did he not?
I don't know.
Well,
no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because like he got that gold medal, didn't he? He got the gold medal, didn't he?
The Asia Cup thing.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. He won the cup.
So if you win the Asia Cup, basically, or you feel like
don't worry about this. I'll remember this. Yeah, because he won the cup. He didn't have to participate in what's called the bungee jumping and all that.
Oh my god,
this is crazy. I left him. We started talking about
where did you get bungee jumping from, bro? What the?
This is crazy.
I was trying to think of what activities.
Bungee jumping is insane, man.
You only come off a cliff with that and you bungee up.
Wild. bungee jumping with hella man.
Man, listen, you just mean the one where you jump off the cliff and you go, oh, I'm back up again. No one's there, fam.
Yeah,
Man called
You
bungee.
might not be traveled enough, man.
Man said
You
army
stop-
service is bungee jumping, man. Crazy, bro.
But anyway, back to football for the 10th time this conversation. Let me get a score prediction from CP firstly. I was eating munch.
2-1 Everton.
Thierry Henry brace, yeah?
Yeah, man bun Lewin is unstoppable.
That's a tear on race. Oh my!
He's not been good for about 5 years.
Well, I know I know Henri's been retired, so
I thought we were talking about a lookalike of Henri, but yeah.
Oh, that being it, don't know.
Because someone said 5-1 Arsenal. To be fair, I can actually see, like George said, Arsenal smacking up Everton. He said that, but I can see. I think one of you man said that. I think Arsenal could easily win this game.
4-0, man. 4-0, man. It's got it written all over it.
4-0.
Actually, how about this? Ashley Young red card as well.
Nah, Ashley
He's
Young's
still
great,
playing.
great.
That guy's a veteran and a half.
He's playing with he's playing against his son soon against Peterborough.
What?
That's crazy.
That is a story and a half.
Yeah.
What?
FA Cup.
FA Cup.
Bro, you been serious? That's cold.
Yeah.
He's Premier League
That's
LeBron
cold.
James.
I said it was, if it was me, I'm 2-footing my son. Well, no, innit? I'm here to
Man,
win.
like
not-
Ashley Young, you know? Wait,
If you don't-
fun fact,
yeah.
who did Ashley Young used to play for? Let me test someone's ball knowledge. Let's go to George. What clubs
Villa.
Ashley Young used to play for in the Premier League?
Villa, United. He's been over to Italy.
Look at the
Watford.
screen. Don't look at your phone. Look at the
Watford
screen.
won.
It's a really easy one. It's an easy one.
Villa and United. He was left winger at Villa. Bang, bad man over there. Come on, man.
Yeah, he was.
But when he first came in, he was at Watford.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe.
Facts.
I don't know.
Wait,
about
what
that
club is it when he got bird poo in his mouth? Was that Villa?
one. United.
That was United. That was
United.
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 Oh.
United.
He enjoyed that as well, bro. He enjoyed that. Man.
Tom, love of the super chat, goes, I'm for Spuds getting for them Bants to. What?
I'm for Spuds getting a pot for them to bants.
A trophy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big up, Tom.
Yeah.
Big up the super chat.
Alright,
I know what
that's
you're
two
saying.
each. That's two each then, man.
I mean, it would be a great Carabao Cup final if it was Arsenal Spurs, right?
Yeah, that would be
man.
amazing.
It's basically a shame, innit?
Wow.
United's knocking you both out.
United's in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, we got them lot next round.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah,
The fact he has to
change
ask
prediction.
that question is too funny. Man didn't even know. Man was like, wait a minute.
Wait, who Liverpool got?
Southampton.
Oh, that's dead, man.
But I want us out. I don't. We got. Yeah. Let's not. We don't want to go too far there.
Lacking
Man, then
ambition.
who's more likely? Random question, yeah. Who's more likely to win a cup this season? Yeah, United or Arsenal?
United.
Why did you mention Tottenham?
Spurs.
We're actually in a quarterfinal. We're in the same position as Arsenal and Man United to win a trophy right now. So
Yeah,
we want the same.
That's
We
a
want
fact.
the same chance.
When's
yes.
the last time you got to a final?
2 seasons.
Champions
ago.
League final.
2 seasons ago. What final was that?
Champions
With
League
Ryan
final,
Mason.
isn't it?
Chelsea.
League Cup. We got League Cup final.
When was that?
Was it 2 or 3 seasons now? Man,
Oh,
it's-
it's
21?
and the one where Mourinho got sacked 3
The
seasons
one
now.
Mourinho. Yeah, Mourinho against City.
I remember.
wasn't
Yeah,
it?
true.
Was that 3 seasons ago?
Maybe 3. You know, the years all combined into one. We've been shit for
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all much of a muchness.
Man
It's all
said
the same.
2000.
Like, it is for real, bro. The last couple of years.
2021, you know, it's only 4
Yeah.
years ago.
Quick road call, yeah. Every single
4
one of the
years
panelists-
ago.
Their channels are below. 200 of you in here. So if all of you are subscribed to all the channels, you'll do madness for the community. Innit? Make sure you hit the like button as well, because we're going to close in on 100 likes on the show, yeah? And subscribe to every single one of the panelists, because it's late and it's still on the stream for you man's content. You understand? Big up everyone in the chat.
Ches is
But,
so weird as a host, man.
Yeah.
This guy's you got to be careful about getting Kaz on after 10 o'clock in the future. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you do, man.
No, but this is
I told you, Jay.
this
Jay,
is
this
what
is me
happens
right
when
now,
you get.
bro.
This
This
is
is
what
me.
happens. But this is what you know. What it is, you lot are too used to me being a host. This is me normally when I'm just a guest.
Everyone's like, noted.
You man are too funny, fam. But yeah, man,
think
let's
you-
score prediction.
Oh,
Wait.
4-0. Someone left.
Kaz
I
last
don't know.
one. Last game, we head out of here because I'm tired. Midnight, Chelsea versus Brent.
This is a great game, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why no one wants it on telly, innit?
It's ridiculous that this is not on telly because Brentford actually been doing really well, man. This is a dead
Nobody score goals.
Nobody's like, I want to see me some Wisa and Norgard ball. Come on.
What do you mean? They've beaten us like so many times.
They just slapped Newcastle as well, 4-2.
When's it time for Chelsea not to play on the fence and actually say you're gonna do something, bro? Like, come on now.
After this one,
bro.
Next one.
One game at a time, man. One game at a time.
One
game at a time, man. One game at a time, man. 3 points at a time.
I actually don't mind saying we're in the title race until we're not. So we're actually in it. Because now, if we were to, for example, keep going,
he's got
I'm not going to be here and claim all the victory and go, yeah.
We'll talk in March, and we'll talk in March. That's what I'll say to the man. Let's see in March where we at, and then.
No, but what's the point of having chosen if we're saying wait till March, though, innit?
Because that's the reality, innit? That's the reality.
Nah, man.
Yeah, nah, man. Because you know what, we was hounding Liverpool fans after game week 3 if they're winning the league. So why is it not allowed for the same energy?
But we've never shown it. I've not shown it in the last 6 years. So
yeah, okay. What about when we was asking Arsenal fans when they had that blip season? All of a sudden, they're whitewashing everyone like Zinchenko and Jesus. We was telling them, "Are you going to win the league? Like, tell me we're going to win it off like game week 5." Next one, the next one.
Your squad was better than Arsenal's as well.
I mean, to be honest, man, that's the question you got to ask yourselves. Why were you on to United then? You know, I just think with Chelsea, we're just different. We're a special case.
You know what I mean? You have to admit though, we're in the title race until we're not.
Yeah, man, you're in it.
You disagree with that?
I would just say the title race starts in March.
Stop pouting. Stop pouting.
Yeah,
answer the question.
I'm a Chelsea fan. Even I don't mind saying it. What are they gonna do? You bought the title. We're not even at the top.
I'm just not. But for me, I honestly say it's like too early to be saying the title race.
No, we'd say you put up a race for like 3 game weeks.
You know what I mean? So
that's the point. So the worst case scenario, they'll be like, "Oh, you man didn't sustain the run." Yeah, we weren't expected to. So for me, saying Chelsea in the title race doesn't really mean much. Like, unless we actually get to that March and we're there, then a lot of chess rivals obviously banter you when you lose a game.
No, but the thing is, are you not looking at the other Are you not looking at the other teams yet and analysing there? And like, for example, you're looking at how City are capitulating. You're looking at how Arsenal are playing this season. You've got you've actually got a good squad. The only thing that's lacking with Chelsea is a goalkeeper and 2 centre backs. That's pretty much it. Those are the only positions you're lacking.
Maybe even an extra striker potentially, which
an extra striker as well.
You might even get Osman still, like if you go for him, if you decide to trigger it, and that's an extra option.
And to be honest, with goals, you've got Palmer, you've got Sancho, you've got Nkunku, Felix, you've got quality everywhere. So you've arguably got the best attack in the league in terms of quality and depth as well.
You know what I'll say to the mandem?
That might be Liverpool.
You know what I mean? We'll see inshallah. We'll see inshallah what happens.
Oh,
that's boring.
No chest, man. Where's your chest? No chest, bro. What is this?
You need to have chest for that one. That's
in there, man. Get your
So you don't think this is a good opportunity for you lot to actually win this league? Because it's been a long time.
What are you doing, Armin?
That I disagree with, because that would go into Armin's point about like March. That statement would be a March statement. Where like, in March, if we're sitting here with like 9 games left and Liverpool 4 points in front of us, then you could say Chelsea have a good opportunity, or you're not going to be disappointed. And we'll all say yes.
But do you think Liverpool? Now, what I'm saying is, like, if we're saying Liverpool, they could win it as well. Like, I look at Liverpool and I look at Chelsea. I don't even think the bar's that high between you two.
No, I agree if you think we're similar, because beginning of the season, a lot of people had Chelsea 4th, 5th, and Liverpool 3rd. So it's not like there's a big gap in what people predicted. But you have to take it for what it is. And Liverpool performing at like one of the best teams, literally.
The best team even then, Ahmed, I'm disappointed in you, man. Get your matits out, man.
Oh. Who? You know, listen.
No.
No,
the other Ahmed.
Listen, big up to my guy Matisse, but you know, that's not my style in the past.
Oh, I just seen that video.
Oh man,
it's not my style. I don't know that, man. You know what I mean?
Crazy. Get your matits out, man.
That's what I say. That was masterful, you know, because they tried to draw you out and get you to say something to hang you by.
Who is they?
You just sidestep that so elegantly, man.
Who is they? I'm not no non-binary. I'm not no non-binary. You can call me he, like him. You know what I mean? There's only
Let's
two.
Try to draw you out, Ahmed, and you took Kakuna reverse. So I'm saying,
You know what it is. You know what they say, man. I'm a deep line playmaker, so you know I get a lot of pressure everyone. So it's all in the game, man. It's all in the game, man. It's all in the game, man.
That's where you failed.
But anyway, back to Armin's point.
I let my football
I
do
hear
the
what you're
talking.
saying. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I feel like in March, if Chelsea are still what's it right? It's 4 points right now, but game in hands. If it's still 4 points and they lose points here and there, then you could say in March, Chelsea, your team's looking good. You've now done it for 3/4 of the season. Will you not be disappointed if you go out there?
Liverpool still got to come to Stamford Bridge, right?
Yeah. So like then at that point it's different. But saying this is 15 games in, I disagree. But I do agree with the title race now. For now, that could change. We could lose against Brentford, Arsenal beat us, and everyone's like, "Oh, City win," and it's like, "Oh yeah, Chelsea going to be top 4 contenders." So it's finding the balance. But what I would say is, as the games go on, if we keep winning and winning and winning, so if we beat Everton away, Brentford at home, now all of a sudden we're getting closer to New Year. Now the chest will come out a bit more. Shout Matisse. So, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I will say? Yeah, these 2 games are upcoming. Obviously, got Brentford. Then we've got Everton.
Gonna be a tough one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These 2 are the big 2. Honestly, for me, you know, if you talk about title race and stuff like these are the 2 biggest games for us.
I think
Brentford at home, we've never beaten. And Everton away,
Brentford won the last 3 games at the Bridge.
We've never beaten them since they.
You know what? I was actually going to say this year, right? Based on that point, yeah. I think if Chelsea was to beat Brentford at home and Everton away,
that's what I'm saying.
That would actually be an indicator that we shouldn't drop points anywhere because they're 2 of the toughest games we'll face.
Exactly, bro. That's the point I'm making.
When you're expected to win, but they're a good team, and Everton away, everybody here struggles. Everyone.
That's I don't.
I don't.
For me, you know what it is, man. For me, it's just about being our record. If we are able to beat our record,
overhead kick.
Yeah, I guess I didn't struggle. But I don't struggle. I collect 3 points there pretty much.
You got 3 points. I remember that game. You man were rubbish.
You know what? But I do think, you know what I will say, Chaz. Yeah, I think we're gonna beat Brentford this time, though. I think this year we're actually gonna beat them. So I would probably say Chelsea. I would say a 3-1 Chelsea win. I'll be honest.
Swear down, that's an actual thing.
3-1 Chelsea. 3-1 Chelsea.
Brentford never won the away game.
They're winless this season away from home. They've won every game at home and winless away from home. I'm pretty sure.
You know what the difference is, though? Yeah, but imagine this though: Vissa and then Burma against Sanchez.
No,
no. Badiashile. Them low gravity 5'6" strikers is Badiashile. He's lanky, can't even turn. It's long.
No, man. The Badiashile has been decent, man. One's on the left hand side.
It's Fofana's out, right? So Badiashile's going to play with.
Him and James only one out. They'll be back. Well, forget James. He's always injured. But Fofana should be back like 3 weeks, 2 weeks.
I'm going to say 3-2. I'm going to say 3-2 Chelsea. You know, high scoring.
I think we could drop points in it. I think we can.
Yeah, 3-2 Chelsea, man. Run. Yeah.
I can't. I don't know. I'll be so honestly, guys. I was surprised West Ham away. I was surprised these home games get to win. And if we win this game and Everton away, then I'll be shocked. Does anybody really see Chelsea win rivals? I would ask you that. I asked George and Jay. Yeah. Do you actually see Chelsea win this game and the next game after this and next game after that?
No.
Like as rivals, as Spurs fans, do you actually see Chelsea actually going on this mad run?
I think they can. I mean, the run is pretty good. Like they've got a good run of games. Like being objective, they have the chance to put wins together, and they're scoring goals, and they're, you know, the players are in form. Like they can rotate a few players. They've got the hot hand, and you know, if you've got the hot hand, you play the hot hand, and I think they've got a good opportunity to rack some wins together. So personally, I think they should really be in this for the next few weeks at least till January plus, and then it comes down to, do they think they can bring anyone in that can help? And we'll see. But I actually think Chelsea are playing at a very...
He's tired, man.
I just think Chelsea are playing at a strong level. No, I've got a cold.
Yeah, wrap up, man. You're tired, man. You need your sleep. That's it.
Look at this guy, man.
Cass is on one, honestly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, bro.
He's trying to get someone that he's trying to.
He wants one. He wants someone to nibble.
All right, George, aka Stephen Corker, man. Come on, man. Let's go, man. It's time to wrap this shit up, man. I got my win today. You got a draw. I can't wait for tomorrow, man.
I said Stephen Corker, you know.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, man. Anything else? Right? Anything about Chelsea in the title race? What are you man's opinion for we wrap up?
Ahmed did me dirty, man. Ahmed did me dirty, so I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna say Brentford come to the bridge and make it 4 in a row.
Oh.
I just think they get a draw. I think it's gonna be an interesting, like the Aria said in the chat, 2-2. I think you lot are just gonna miss out of it. Maybe underestimate Brentford. Thomas Frank knows how to set his teams up for these big games, and Brentford tend to get good results.
Especially Chelsea, yeah, especially Chelsea. Chelsea, they always have joy, home and away.
Yeah.
For some reason,
man,
they just
no
one of
way.
our locals. TP, you haven't said much about Chelsea.
I feel like it's going to be a if it's not, I don't think it's going to be a battering either way. I think it's going to either be a draw or like a narrow win either way. I don't know which way to go.
I hear it though. I'm in that boat too.
Game.
I'm in that boat as well.
Weird game.
Weird.
Yeah, people. Yeah, I'll speak to Kaz alright. But I feel like this game. Yeah,
My man's I'll speak.
You gonna tell him off?
You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit.
Look, see, all you have to say is one thing, and you get the bait. It's very easy. Learn it.
You know what? You're right.
True. Some say it's easy, but anyway, yeah. I feel like Chelsea. This game's a weird one. CP in it, like it's one of those where people rate us, but at the same time, Brentford is one of those teams where you can easily drop points. So that's why everyone's like,
No, but
and you know what? I'm honest enough to admit that because you lot are second now, innit?
Yeah.
See, I'm honest enough to admit that maybe this is my manifestation and hope bias creeping in a bit as well as a gooner who kind of needs you
drop
to
points.
slip up. Do you get what I mean?
Because that's the pressure, and it's pressure now, isn't it? Because you play after you, and we have to win now. Because even Liverpool played before us as well, so it could actually extend to 7. Yeah. We can end up in 5th or 4th. Sorry, if City win their game. I know they play out. Actually, City played before us.
I think Jackson. This is
the last game, bro. So there's a lot of pressure on us.
Yeah, there's a pressure. And Arsenal failed last week.
A late game on a Sunday as well. I think that because it's on a Sunday, isn't it? The last game.
Yeah,
so
this is the last game.
Because players going to sat around waiting all day, up early, watching all the games play out, being the last ones with a lot of pressure, and they have to perform. I think it will play into it, man.
That's why if Chelsea win this game, I'll actually be really gassed about it, man. Not too gassed where it's like, we won the league, but it'll say a lot about the mentality.
Jackson's getting praised, man.
We showed mentality last week to come back against Spurs and to be 4 points behind Liverpool. That's quite a lot of bottle, but then again, you can say Spurs tax and we always beat them. So if we beat Brentford, you keep beating us, our own ground. That's a big deal. Let's get score predictions before we head out of here. Love Zedel for pushing likes as always. Appreciate that. Jay and George, start with you. And then we'll go around.
2-2.
Yeah.
Draw, Desmond. Go on, Jay.
I'm gonna go 3-2 Chelsea. I think they've got a little bit too much firepower for them.
Okay. Kaz?
Nah, 3-2 Chelsea.
Ahmed United, if you can hit me. Chelsea Brentford score. Oh, man.
Nah, Chelsea are winning this 3-1, man. 3-1. I say Palmer, Brace, yeah. And then probably say Sanchez back in.
Right.
Oh, man, no.
See, I did say that Brentford were going to win when Ahmed was still here, but he's gone now, so I'll say 2-2.
I go for a Desmond as well.
Yeah. Desmond as well. Yeah, this is it's not Chelsea hype, it's just Chelsea a second. And when you're second after 15 games, you're gonna get praise. If we win this game, another game towards the halfway mark, it's quite a big deal. I would say it's overhyped. I think it's quite fair. A lot of people had us between 4th and 7th. So to be second, regardless of Man City and Arsenal dropping off, it's still a good level of praise for that, man. But 100%. What's his name? Victoria. Big up Ahmed. I'll get his school prediction before we head out. Ahmed, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, bro. Big up.
I'll send him. Anyway, people, everyone's channel, even George added it just now below in description. Love for the love. I'll be probably back tomorrow to stream. No watch on this weekend because I'll be at the Brentford game myself. So I wouldn't be there to a live show. But big up Rack, CP, Jay jumping in later on. Ahmed, both of them, Chelsea and United. Kaz and George jumping in for the first time on my channel. All of the descriptions below. Subscribe to the channel. It's very, very important that you push out everyone's content, man. Everyone wins. Community grows. Everyone wins, innit? We'll see you soon tomorrow. Love. Have a good sleep.
Big up.